Hello everyone, this is Zilla 1999 Green Kaiju. I am going to review this video called A Message to Erickzilla. This video was made because someone was being a sensitive little bitch, and that person is named Jeremy the Brony. This guy was on Erickzilla's new video giving out his thoughts and opinions on him. And then this guy started complaining about how Erickzilla is quote-unquote bullying him. He told his friend about it, and then his friend made a video on this. So we're gonna check it out.
I never thought I'd ever have to make another video like this again. But I have to do a call-out video on someone who's, really doing some bad stuff to, one of my friends, one of my allies, one of my comrades, whatever you want to call it.
What did Eric do that was quote-unquote bad to Jeremy? Because throughout the entire video, he never said anything bad to him. He only gave out his opinions and thoughts on him.
His name is Jeremy, and he, I don't know how to describe him. All I know is that he's being bullied by you.
Well, that's complete bollocks, because if you watch the video, he did not say anything or bullied Jeremy. He just only gave his thoughts and opinions.
This thing you're doing, where you're bullying people, and you're interfering with other fandoms and all that stuff, interfering with other people's stuff, it's not a good idea. I know from experience. I used to have another channel. It was named CoolSkeleton95. I decided to return to it, but I do not like to dwell on the past that much, but I might as well say it.
This may be nitpicking, but it's either a lie or I couldn't find his channel.
And most of it was this guy called MaxPro. And he was basically bullying my other friend, Eli.
So you're telling me people who gives out honest thoughts and opinions on others are bullies? Dude, that makes no fucking sense, and that logic is fucking stupid. And the only difference between Eric and the guy you're mentioning, Eric didn't bully the guy. He just gave his honest thoughts and opinions on him. The other guy did.
To the point where I gave him depression. I regret almost every minute of that drama that lasted for 7 months. And this whole thing that you're doing on your channel, where you're attacking other fandoms because of cringe or whatever, it's a bad path. Which is why this is not an insult video. I'm not going to do any insults towards you. I'm just telling you, just delete that video on Jeremy.
I shall answer this question. No, because this is just a waste of his time, and he won't listen to someone who's being a sensitive little bitch.
And unless you become a brony yourself, please stop with your thing where you interfere with the brony fandom, because you're not a brony, so you know nothing about it. You know nothing about anything, and your whole thing is just filled with lies.
Number one, Erickzilla does not have to be a brony to know the brony fandom. Second, what did he say that was quote-unquote lies? Because throughout the entire video, it was just his thoughts and opinions. Hell, that's even part of the fucking title. His thoughts and opinions on the guy.
Another thing, Twilight. Now, you say in the video that, oh, well, he's dating a high school. I'm going to stop you right there. Twilight in that movie was an adult.
I did my research. I could not find the official age for human Twilight, but either way, if she was underage or not, it's still weird to date a fictional character.
So, it's completely fine. He was doing nothing wrong. He was doing nothing to you. And you single-handedly gave him a big hatred for Godzilla just because of people like you.
That sounds like a skill issue for him.
But you sound no older than, 19. You're probably a teenager. You're probably a kid. You're probably someone who's still growing up.
I'll tell you this, buddy. He is older. He has a life that your friend doesn't have.
Stop with your stuff. Stop doing this. Just make videos on Godzilla or something.
I have no idea why people keep calling him a Godzilla fan when in reality he's literally not. Like, if you dive in his channel furthermore than just his recent ones, his videos are literally dedicated to Ultraman. So, no, he's not a Godzilla fan. He's literally an Ultraman fan. He knows Godzilla, but he wouldn't call himself as a Godzilla fan. He just calls himself as an Ultraman fan.
There are people who are like that. There are actual pedophiles in this community who will hurt people, who will groom people. Jeremy is not like that. I'm 17 years old and he knows it. If he was a pedophile, he would have groomed me by now.
Nowhere in the video did Eric call him a pedophile.
Hopefully, you see this video and your first action isn't to just hate comment or make another video saying, oh, this guy's stupid, or any of that crap.
I can tell you this, he won't do any of those because, again, it's just a waste of his time. The only reason why I'm doing it because, holy shit, I gotta tell you this, buddy, but after I finish reviewing your video.
Hopefully, I got my point across, and hopefully, you will understand. See you later.
Dude, your video is full of lies. I mean, I can tell it's lies because it's literally coming from the guy who made up lies on his community posts. But I'm gonna be serious right now. You're taking the same path that I went through throughout 2016 through 2019. I had a friend. Well, he's not a friend anymore, but I had an ex-friend. His name was Skylar Kingery. Yes, you guys know him as the guy who said the gamer word. Skylar does the same action as Jeremy the brony does. Skylar doesn't fight for himself, so he gets people to fight for him. And that's what you're exactly doing. And the saddest part is, I was one of them. I was such a dick writer to Skylar, I fucking went against my friends. And one of them was Eric. We started a whole argument to the point I actually got depressed and other shit like that. But that's when I realized it wasn't him. I realized it was Skylar this whole time. Because Skylar was too much of a pussy to fight for himself. He only gets people like me and others to fight for him. I came to this conclusion because Skylar sent one of his fans to attack an individual that only said her opinions and thoughts on him. He almost got that individual to kill himself over a fucking opinion. Now, I am not saying Jeremy the brony is going around telling people to kill themselves. I'm not saying that. But what I am saying is you should drop the things you're doing and let Jeremy fight Eric instead. Because number one, that is not your problem. That's his, not yours. That'll be the end of the video. I hope he understands what I'm saying, and I'll see you guys next time.